The Young and the Restless has always been a show filled with love, betrayal, and hidden secrets, and the story surrounding Summer, Kyle, Claire, and their complicated relationships has never been short of drama. Especially when Summer begins to feel old feelings for Kyle resurface, and painful truths about Kyle's son, Harrison, make things more complicated than ever. Summer and Kyle, old love and lingering feelings after breaking up with Kyle. Summer turns to Chance in hopes of a new relationship, a fresh start. However, things don't go as Summer expected. She can't forget the memories with Kyle, old feelings don't fade easily. Although Chance has qualities that Summer appreciates, her feelings for him don't seem deep enough to build a lasting future. When Summer realizes that she still can't get over Kyle, she begins to look for ways to reunite with him. However, the problem is not only personal feelings, but also involves secrets about Harrison, Kyle's son, something she never expected. Harrison and the truth unveiled. One evening, Summer accidentally meets Tara, and that is when she discovers a terrible truth. Harrison, the child Kyle has always loved and considered as his own son, is not Kyle's son. Tara reveals to Summer that this truth not only shocks Kyle, but also complicates everything. Summer feels caught up in a whirlwind of emotions. She knows that if Kyle learns this truth, he will be severely hurt. Although Summer does not fully understand Harrison's true identity, she is sure that this secret will change everything. When Summer informs Daniel of what she knows, he becomes worried. Although Daniel does not fully understand the relationship between Kyle and Harrison, he realizes that Kyle will face an extremely big challenge in the future. Is Kyle ready to face the truth about Harrison, or will he try to hide it to protect his family? Claire, exploitation or true love? In addition to the problem with Harrison, Kyle also has to face dark secrets about the past of Claire, the person he trusted and loved. Claire is not who he thought she was. She only used Kyle's feelings to achieve her own goals. These truths are gradually revealed when Kyle begins to realize that Claire has no intention of making her family happy. She only wants to control Kyle and use him to achieve her own goals. This leaves Kyle extremely disappointed and deeply betrayed. This tense situation becomes worse when Claire is exposed about her dark past relationships, and these secrets increasingly affect her relationships with Kyle and Summer. Not only that, Claire continues to create awkward situations to cause more trouble for Kyle, in order to win him over again. Summer and Claire's relationship, constant competition. Summer and Claire's relationship has never been easy. Their relationship is always full of tension and confrontation. Although Claire has tried to change and receive treatment, her past is still a deep wound that cannot be easily erased. Claire always finds ways to cause trouble in Summer's life, and their relationship can only become more tense when Claire starts to get back together with Kyle. Summer realizes that she is not the only one facing problems from Claire, but Kyle is also torn between his love for Claire and the secrets she is hiding. Can Summer keep Kyle's love in the face of these rivals and challenges? Or will she continue to endure long psychological battles with Claire, a rival who never gives up? Claire and Jordan, a suspicious relationship. One of the biggest twists in the story is the relationship between Claire and Jordan. Claire and Jordan have a dark past. Although Claire has tried to reform and receive treatment, she still cannot escape her dark past. Claire is not simply the one who poisoned Jordan, but has a hidden purpose behind this action. Claire's motives become increasingly vague and unpredictable. Jordan is an unpredictable person. Although he has overlooked many of Claire's past mistakes, her actions make it impossible for him to fully trust her. Claire seems to be using every opportunity to manipulate those around her, and Jordan may become a pawn in a game that Claire has planned all along. The Young and the Restless has always been a dramatic stage where love, betrayal, and hidden secrets always create tense confrontations. In this story, Summer, Kyle, Claire, and the complicated relationships between them continue to keep viewers glued to their seats. These episodes not only deeply imprint on the characters' minds, but also open up stories full of surprises and situations that will completely change their lives. Summer and Kyle, old feelings resurface. Although Summer has decided to turn her back on Kyle and choose Chance for a fresh start, the truth is that she cannot forget the memories she had with Kyle. Their relationship has always been complicated and full of contradictions. While Kyle seems to have begun to heal old wounds and find peace with Harrison, Summer feels lost with Chance, someone she does not truly love the way she loved Kyle. Her relationship with Chance is not strong enough to fill the void left by Kyle. Although Chance is a lovable man and loves Summer, she cannot deny that her heart still belongs to Kyle. Summer feels a yearning to get back with Kyle, but at the same time she faces great challenges. Old feelings of love do not fade easily, and Summer soon realizes that Kyle may not be the main problem in her life. Summer's relationship with Claire is the biggest competition in this story. Claire, the dark past and rebirth. Claire first appears in Genoa City as a newcomer, but in reality, she is a character with a sinful past. As Jordan's accomplice, Claire has done wrong things in the past, causing many people to be unable to forgive her. Despite undergoing treatment and rehabilitation, Claire's relationships with the Newman family members, especially Summer, are still not peaceful. Claire used to be Harrison's nanny, but now, her relationship with the boy is no longer the same. Although she is no longer with Harrison, the consequences of her past still leave everyone facing unanswered questions. Claire has tried to prove her salvation, but all her efforts seem not to be enough to erase the suspicion and hostility from others. She shockingly killed Jordan, and this only increases suspicion about her true motives. With the appearance of Claire, Summer feels her relationship with Kyle even more complicated. Claire is not only the one who has robbed many people of their trust, but also Summer's uncompromising rival. The relationship between Summer and Claire continues to be full of tension and shows no signs of abating. The shocking revelation, Harrison is not Kyle's son. The story takes a turn when Summer accidentally meets Tara, who reveals to her a terrible truth: Harrison is not Kyle's biological son. Tara tells Summer about Harrison's true parentage, which leaves Summer reeling. Although Summer doesn't tell Kyle right away, she knows that this truth will change Kyle's life forever. Harrison is not Kyle's son, so whose son is he? These questions gradually cloud Kyle's mind as he begins to confront this truth. This not only puts Summer and Kyle's relationship in a dead end, but also leaves Kyle feeling insecure and hopeless. How will he cope with this truth? Will he be able to overcome the disappointment of knowing that the person he loves the most is not his son? Kyle and Claire, an unexpected relationship. In addition to the problems surrounding Harrison, Kyle also has to face terrible secrets about Claire's past. Although she tries to build a new image, Claire's past actions are gradually revealed. Kyle begins to realize that Claire does not love him the way he thought. In fact, Claire is just using his feelings to achieve her own goals. As Kyle begins to clearly perceive Claire's true nature, he feels like he has been deceived all this time. His feelings for Claire are now complicated, and feelings of betrayal are rising inside him. What will Kyle do when he realizes that Claire's feelings are just part of a larger game that she has planned all along? Summer and Claire, an unending war. Summer and Claire's relationship has always been tense, and the war between the two will continue. Summer realizes that Claire is not the only problem that has been bothering her. In fact, it is the constant confrontations with Claire that Summer has to face. Summer cannot stop worrying about what Claire might do next. Meanwhile, Claire also does not miss the opportunity to counterattack, creating situations that make Summer uneasy. Summer's feelings for Kyle are still there, but she can't help but feel competitive with Claire, whom she sees as her greatest rival in love. Will Summer be able to keep Kyle's love, or will she have to endure a constant struggle with Claire for the rest of her life? Relationships full of changes and secrets. The plot of The Young and the Restless always keeps the audience guessing what will happen next. Summer, Kyle, Claire, and the secrets surrounding Harrison are creating an increasingly complicated situation. Every decision and action of these characters can change their lives. Summer and Kyle will face big challenges, while Claire continues to show the potential danger she can cause. This story is still ongoing, and viewers will have to wait and see where the next episodes lead. A relationship full of hardships, betrayals, and secrets await. Will Kyle be able to overcome it all, or will he be caught in a vicious cycle? The Young and the Restless has always maintained its reputation for surprising plot twists and complex relationships. This time around, the story revolves around Summer, Claire, and their relationship with Victor, a powerful figure who is also a major influence in the lives of the Newman family. However, these stories are not simply about the competition between the characters, but also about the internal struggles and emotions that each person faces as they discover the truth about themselves. Summer and Victor. Feeling left out. Summer and Victor's relationship has always had an underlying tension, especially when she realizes that her grandfather has a clear bias towards Claire. Summer exclaims in a high-pitched voice, expressing her dissatisfaction with the close relationship between Victor and Claire. Although Summer tries not to show this feeling too clearly, the fact that Claire is being pampered by Victor while she has to fend for herself is not a pleasant thing for Summer. In fact, Summer feels like she is being ignored in her own family, while Claire, whom she always considered a rival, is being favored by Victor so easily. Although Summer may not admit it, she is dealing with the feeling of being left out of the family circle. The encounters between Victor and Claire seem to be constant, while she, as his granddaughter, struggles to make ends meet without the support she feels she deserves. It is not just a matter of family affection, but also the unfairness that Summer feels she has to endure while Claire has Victor's unconditional protection and care. Jealousy, more than just about Kyle. Summer and Kyle's relationship has always been complicated, but it seems to be more than that. Although Summer has expressed concern about Claire and Kyle, she is now slowly realizing that her real problem is not Claire and Kyle's relationship. In fact, what Summer is jealous of is not Claire's feelings for Kyle, but the attention Claire receives from Victor, a person who has always had a great influence in Summer's life. This jealousy is not a simple emotion, but a deep reflection of Summer's position in the Newman family. She realizes that even though she is Victor's niece, she has never received the same attention and care as Claire, a newcomer to the family who has easily captured his heart. This makes Summer feel abandoned, not only emotionally but also in terms of power within the family. While Summer struggles with her feelings of being left out, Claire is faced with a difficult decision. Claire has begun to realize that her presence in Kyle's life may not be as well received as she would like. While she has feelings for Kyle, she also understands that keeping Kyle around may just be part of her long-term plan. Claire, with her past secrets and her rivalry with Summer, seems to be at a critical juncture in their relationship. Can Claire give up Kyle and give him to Summer to end the unnecessary conflict? This may be a temporary solution, but it certainly doesn't solve the core problem. Because in reality, the problem is not who will be with who, but the complicated relationship between Summer and Claire with Victor. While Claire may do this to avoid direct confrontation with Summer, this action may lead to a strong resistance from Summer. She won't give up her feelings for Kyle easily, and giving him to Summer may not help resolve the deep jealousy she feels towards Claire. Victor has always played the role of mediator in his family relationships. However, in this story, he seems to be the main reason why Summer and Claire's relationship becomes more complicated. Although Victor always says that he loves all the members of the family, his favoritism towards Claire may be something that Summer cannot forgive. This raises a big question: will Victor realize that his favoritism is destroying the relationships between the family members? Summer is certainly not the only one who feels left out. The situations between Victor and Claire will not only affect Summer and Claire's relationship, but also create tension in the entire Newman family. Will Victor be able to understand Summer's feelings and change his approach, or will he continue to ignore and continue to protect Claire while ignoring Summer's feelings? Family relationships, competition and feeling left out. The situation between Summer, Claire, and Victor is not only a love story, but also a story about family rivalry. Summer, although she may not admit it, is facing a huge internal struggle about finding her place in the Newman family. She feels like she is not getting the attention she deserves, especially when compared to Claire. Her feelings of being left out become even more evident when she realizes that Victor may always have a special interest in Claire. In addition, Claire is also slowly realizing that her relationship with Kyle is not as simple as she thought. Although she has feelings for Kyle, the conflicts with Summer and Victor's bias will make this relationship more complicated than ever. Claire will have to decide whether or not to continue her relationship with Kyle, while facing challenges from Summer and the power imbalance in the family. Conclusion: the plot and the family war. The relationship between Summer, Claire, and Victor will not be able to return to normal without a major change in the way the characters perceive each other. Summer is facing a feeling of abandonment, while Claire is struggling with her own emotions. And Victor, despite being a powerful person, may face unexpected consequences from his bias. The battle is not only between Summer and Claire, but also between them and the definitions of family, power, and love that Victor has created throughout his life. The plot of The Young and the Restless always makes the audience unable to predict the next developments. Summer, Kyle, Claire, and the secrets surrounding Harrison are creating an increasingly complicated situation. Every decision and action these characters make could change their lives. Summer and Kyle will face major challenges, while Claire continues to demonstrate the potential danger she can cause. The story is still ongoing, and viewers will have to wait and see where the next episode will lead. A relationship full of hardships, betrayals, and secrets awaits. Will Kyle be able to overcome it all, or will he be drawn into a spiral with no way out? Complex relationships and dramatic situations between the characters, especially when secrets are revealed and old grudges flare up. Summer Newman, with the problems she faces in her family, seems to be recreating the problems Adam has endured before, when he has to face conflicts with Nick and Victoria Newman. With the animosity between Summer and Claire, coupled with family tensions, this story is slowly developing into a family war that could last for decades. Summer and family relations. Since her appearance on The Young and the Restless, Summer has always been a strong and sharp character, sometimes very blunt and fierce. However, recently, she seems to no longer be able to restrain her emotions when faced with family tensions. Summer's jealousy of Claire and her special relationship with Victor has started to become a determining factor in this story. Summer uses a high-pitched and sarcastic tone to talk about Victor pampering Claire, which indicates that Summer cannot accept the girl being treated specially, especially when she feels she is not getting the attention from her grandfather. One thing that is notable about this development is the change in Summer's attitude. She seems to have learned a lot from her mother, Phyllis, who is known for her scheming and complicated ways of handling situations. While Summer has always seemed calm and rational, she is now starting to show a scheming side, a side that fans rarely see. When Summer taunts Victor about his favoritism toward Claire, it can be said that she is showing a part of Phyllis in herself, someone who always uses sharpness and ingenuity to achieve her goals, whether it be at work or in personal relationships. However, this is not just an imitation of her mother's scheming. Summer may not fully realize it, but she is forming a calculated plan to achieve her goal, to regain the place she feels she deserves in the Newman family. If this continues to develop, Summer could become an extremely unpredictable and dangerous character, leaving those around her completely unprepared. Family wars, secrets and conflicts that can't be fitted with all the tension between Summer and Claire, and Victor continuing to be a deciding factor in these relationships, it's safe to say that the Newman family saga is entering an extremely tense phase. It's no longer just a feud between two women, but now Summer's resistance to Claire has become a battle for power and position within the family. This not only affects the relationship between Summer and Claire, but also raises questions about Victor's role in all of this. If Victor doesn't change his approach, the Newman family could face an all-out family war, where each member has their own goals, and no one can easily win. A war that lasts for decades. As the story between Summer, Claire, and Victor continues to unfold, it seems that the feud between Summer and Claire is not something that will end anytime soon. In fact, it is likely that this will be a family war that will last for decades. The issues between the Newman family members are not simple conflicts, but confrontations over power, affection, and recognition. Summer may continue to fight Victor's favoritism towards Claire, while Claire will not easily give up what she has won. With emotions running high and secrets yet to be revealed, this story may develop in an unexpected direction. This family war will not only be a struggle between two women, but also a fight for recognition from a powerful and complicated family. Conclusion: upcoming twists and confrontations. The family feud between Summer, Claire, and Victor continues to unfold with dramatic and unexpected twists and turns. Summer is facing problems not only from the outside but also from within herself, as she deals with feelings of jealousy, competition, and intrigue. The relationships between the Newman family members are never simple, and this story will only get more complicated as secrets